And Mike?
Yeah, I mean, no secret. I like both of them. I know Mike from Nashville, and I got treated really well from Dale from the start he came here. So yeah, it was a good talk.
It looked almost like it was your farewell the other day, the way everything was been happening recently. But things may have changed in the last 24 hours. We don't want to really go label it Pete's
Yeah.
gone, but I mean, it seems like the door is really open now. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think they, saying right or wrong, for I think they didn't have a same or whatever. They didn't have they were, they have a little different. So they're gonna hire some coach they're gonna feel more comfortable with, and kind of I think communicate better with in between them players and the coach.
Do you think that there was communication issues?
I don't, I don't necessarily, obviously I don't know, in between them, because they, that's their, that's their side of, doing their job. But
With you, talking about.
my view was, obviously when Dell came, and it's same with everybody. When you get hired, you wanna bring people you either work with, or you feel comfortable having, and with being him from obviously being hired somebody else, it's in hockey you look at everywhere when people usually when something like this happens they bring their own people, so it doesn't surprise me.
Now that it's over, how did you and Pete get along? I mean, was it as bad as we thought?
You know what, we have our hiccups, but it got sometimes. It wasn't as bad as I think we're both emotional people, and that sometimes doesn't help, but like I said, it's it wasn't terrible. Sometimes I didn't agree with his decisions, and I let him know. And it's just, I was honest always, and I think he was too. But we disagree on some stuff. So,
Thomas, when you just left this meeting, what's your feeling about possibly coming back? Are you 50-50? Did they give you any kind of indication, there's a good possibility they're going to make you an offer?
you know what? I never made that secret. Even I'm sure it's not the best negotiating part when you're a free agent, but I like South Florida, and I think they building the right way, and it's been saying here for a long time, but I think based on the track record, they're good people and they know what they're doing, and obviously it's not fun for us going through that process, and it was very extremely tough to work on those conditions, but I had good talk with them, and they said they have an interest for me to come back too, so
Okay.
we'll see. So we can talk and see where we go from there. Obviously, Dale said that before, and I understand. They said if it makes sense for Panthers, just like it's got to make sense for me. So.
You've never been a free agent, though. How much does that weigh into how much does that weigh into things?
July 1, baby.
Yeah, it's I never been. That's true. So it's kind of like, I really don't know what to expect, and especially I'm 35 years old. So, but saying that, I see the good thing in all this for me is I'm in that stage of my career when I'm not nervous about what's gonna happen. And, I play some time, and it's just now it's like, well, I can only control what I can control, and that's playing on the ice, and everything else. We'll see how it's gonna kind of fall.
And your stats show. I mean, you're top 10 save percentage.